Next on YZTNT, let's talk about some leadership strategies to solve complex problems or complex projects that you are working on. And solving complex problems or completing complex projects, it requires a combination of strategic thinking, and effective leadership, and collaborative efforts. And so let's walk through a few of these together. The first one it's really referring to more of a medium size or a large significant project or problem that you're working through with a team and a group of people. And this is where you're going to want to ensure that everyone on the team involved with the project or working on the problem collectively together, that they understand the overarching goal. Where are you going? And why are you going there? And a shared vision helps align all the efforts and ensures the team remains focused on solving that problem collectively or completing that project together. On the flip side, if this is not done, oftentimes a team could be fragmented either into isolated individuals doing random tasks or just isolated tasks being randomly done, of which some of those tasks may not be required necessarily. So some projects, especially some that might take many months and months or many years, and it takes a long process to walk through together with that team, would require extensive planning and information gathering, and with all those shared ideas that need to be considered together, it really takes a focus on promoting that shared vision to build consensus with the whole team in order for the whole team to be moving forward. Secondly, encouraging open communication is a key advantage for any team. This involves really fostering an environment where all different ideas from all those different perspectives and your team members, they feel comfortable sharing their insights and concerns, questions, and any good ideas they have. You consider them. You write them on the wall. You're throwing everything on the wall and seeing what sticks to some degree. And open communication helps uncover different perspectives and solutions. On the flip side, if you think about it, closed communication, not open communication, that's a very bad thing. It can lead to very poor results. Sometimes this can even involve employees who don't want to share ideas, and they have different ideas. They want to hold power. They think that great idea is their key to their position or power or something, and it goes against anything of being a team or working with teamwork, and it really could even lead to a toxic environment, and that should be avoided at all costs. So just thinking about a more open environment leads to more collaborative setting where every person feels part of the team, everyone is involved, and this often leads to a much better outcome. Thirdly is considering breaking down the problem into smaller manageable steps or components or action items. This is where you take a problem or a project and you divide it into smaller manageable steps, tackling each one of these individually. And it helps make a more complex issue easier to address and enables more targeted solutions. So even enormous projects and challenges that are tremendous, that huge in scale and multi-year, they can all be divided into smaller manageable parts and milestones. It just takes more pages to either print the manual or print the schedule out to finish that project. So really that's going to take a lot of patience to walk through. There's a saying I've heard, it's, do you know how to eat an elephant? So that's something to think about. Do you know how to eat an elephant? So, simple answer, it's one bite at a time. So, one bite at a time. Like, for example, think about the space shuttle for a minute. I don't know if you've seen the space shuttle. I've been able to walk in and view a space shuttle, touch it, feel it, look at it. I don't know many more things highly complex than that. And I saw all the parts, all the equipment, the wiring, the components, the systems, the layers on the outside, the electronics, the mechanical systems, the air systems, fluid systems, hydraulics, the propulsion systems. I mean, it is highly complex. But just thinking about, I mean, engineers designed and built that shuttle. And when they did that, each particular item was broken out into simpler pieces and parts so that they could be planned, designed, procured, constructed, built, and tested, and eventually completed for the mission. So just think about that. You know, any project, whether enormous and it lasts for many years, or even just a class assignment or a smaller project that just takes a few hours to complete, it's best to really break this down into key steps and action items to complete it successfully. So these are a few leadership strategies, you know, you can really be used to help guide teams through complex challenges and to create an environment that really fosters innovation, collaboration, and successful problem solving.